Can I start by saying that my heart goes out to the victims, the families, their loved ones, and everybody who has been affected by this terrible tragedy. Can I also pass on my praise and thanks to all the law enforcement officers, emergency service personnel, and others who helped us through the last 24 hours. It has been a difficult situation, it has been demanding, it has been complicated. It's important to understand that we now have a critical investigation underway, and we are conducting that inquiry on behalf of the coroner. We have set up an independent investigation led by Homicide, which will have an independent oversight from our Professional Standards Command. That investigation will take place over the next weeks and possibly months as it uncovers and goes through what happened in the last 24 hours. It's extremely important that I do not say a great deal about the events of the last 24 hours, as I do not want to jeopardise that independent investigation or what may need to be determined by the coroner at a future date. There are, however, some important messages that I would like to get across. The first is that we still have a crime scene set up in Martin Place. We still have road closures, and we still have diversions, and we still have an exclusion zone. We will work very hard to have roads opened and to have that exclusion zone lifted, but it will still take some time. It could take still some more hours into today before we can do that. And I understand and thank people for their patience and cooperation in allowing us to get on with the work that we have to do, particularly now as we work through a crime scene where we have to be completely meticulous about what it is that we do. So please continue to be patient, and we will let you know as soon as we know when the roads are opened and when you can go about your business in Martin Place. If you need to find out information, please go to livetraffic.com or our Facebook or Twitter. I'd also like to reassure the public that we now have Operation Hammerhead in full force. Operation Hammerhead will be running from our Police Operations Centre. It will be 24/7. We will have a police commander on site every single shift, and we will have police from our Police Transport Command, from our dog squad, from our mounted police, from our traffic and highway patrol, and from our general duties. And they will be out in public places and around transport hubs, and they will be working to make sure the community feels as safe as they should be. We will reiterate that we are here to provide confidence and comfort to the community at this particular time, and that is what our police force is here to do. Hammerhead will continue over Christmas and in the lead up to New Year's. That operation, as I said, will now be conducted on a 24-hour basis until that time. Can I also acknowledge that we have confirmed, as you know, that 3 people have died as a result of this. We had a 50-year-old man who died and he was pronounced dead at the scene. We have a 34-year-old man and a 38-year-old woman who have also died. We have 6 people who are injured. We have 3 women who are being treated for gunshot wounds. They are in a stable condition. We have 1 male who was a police officer who was treated for wounds as well. He has now been discharged from hospital. And we had 2 other women who were given treatment for health and welfare purposes. I need to reiterate that I've spoken to the police officer. He is going well under the circumstances, and we are doing everything that we can to assist all those victims and all those who are involved in this situation. We have been working with our counterparts at Health in relation to mental health services. We have been working with our partners relating to victim care and counselling services, and we are providing all the help and assistance that we possibly can. Can I also importantly say we have been working with the community non-stop over the last 24 hours, but not even the last 24 hours. We constantly work with our communities, all sections of our communities, to make sure that we have harmony in this state of New South Wales. Over the last 24 hours, we have been in constant contact with all sections of the community. and we have been in particular contact with our Islamic leaders. We have had conversations with them. They have been providing us guidance and assistance, and they have also been providing their own communities with guidance and assistance. And I thank all members of the community for their help and their cooperation and the work that we are all doing together to ensure community harmony. And finally, we did announce a public information inquiry number yesterday. That number will cease operation probably from around midday today. We received over 1,600 calls to that line, and we thank people for taking that opportunity up, and we hope that we're of some assistance. Can I also say, please, people in New South Wales, go about your business as usual. This is a beautiful country. This is a safe country. We are out in force. Please be vigilant, however, and please, no matter what it is, if you have any information whatsoever, please let us know, either on the National Security Hotline or Crime Stoppers, as every bit of information helps us, and it might help us in the future again.